what's up? We're back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back into this video in my channel, which is your channel. We have One Size by Patrick STARRR new concealer. If you're ready to see what's up with this new concealer, keep on watching. Mwah! And if you're not part of the Stephi Glam R Us fam, because we are all glamorous up in here, then you better go down below and click the little red button really quick so you can become part of it. We have the Turn Up the Base Buttersilk concealer. It is $25. It's supposed to be all day wear, do it all, medium to full coverage concealer, and it glides on skin like butter on a toast. Talking about toast, if you buy this in his website at onesize.com, if you purchase the concealer with the powder foundation, you get a cute ass, like a toast sponge that I be seeing around. I want it, but I mean, that's up to you. They also have it at Sephora. This baby is supposed to have a soft matte finish, waterproof. Listen to me, did he just say waterproof? Like, big words right there. He's not saying that it's water resistant. So you know me, we're really gonna put this baby to the test. I put my little water, little spray right here, and we're gonna see what's up with this concealer being waterproof, because if that's the case, that's really the reason why I purchased a darker shade as a bronzer. Honey, it's a summer, beach, pool. If this is waterproof, we're golden. Oil controlling, and it's supposed to smooth the skin out. Buttery color pigments allow enough playtime for this formula to do it all. Brighten it and conceal under the eyes. You can spot treat and also shape a face. No cake, no crease, and no transfer, baby. This shit sounds good right here. So you guys know how much I love One Size. Like, let me tell you that their complexion products are bomb. Like, I already recommended his loose powder so many times, and everybody came back to me telling me thank you. It is this shit. I love it. It blurs. This, the eye brightener, and not because they're not good, because they are good. The point here is that, damn, the pack only comes with 7 of these little things, and we need way more than that. So if you like this and you get stuck to it, this is a bill, honey. You're gonna have to buy a new box every week, let's be honest. But whatever, we're here for the concealer, and for the concealer only, I am gonna be using those products. But if you want to see what I think about each individual product, then go watch my videos. I already reviewed all of them. So I wore this for 2 days. Yesterday all day, and the day it came out. But both of those days I was wearing super light makeup, sheer, kind of like a makeup no makeup look. I didn't wear any foundation. I was only wearing this in my whole entire face. I got 3 shades. I was wearing the light 4RN, which is light neutral with rosy undertones, as my concealer for my under eyes. And I always like to get something with rosy, red, pinky undertones for my under eyes. That's gonna help you cancel darkness a little bit better. And I also got the shade M1N medium with neutral undertones that match my skin complexion, and that's also the same shade that I have the powder foundation. And then I got the shade Deep 1 Deep Neutral as a bronzer. That's how I wore them, and both of those days they looked exactly the same. I'm not gonna tell you what I think right now. I leave that for my final thoughts at the end of the video, so wait until the end of the video. But I do have clips, so you are gonna be able to see what happened throughout the whole day and how do they look. Alright, babe, so I just finished my makeup, and it's about to be 10 in the morning. I'm about to head out. I have the lightest shade in my under eyes, the medium 1N as a spot conceal to cover up. I'm not wearing any foundation, and then I got a darker shade that I'm wearing as a bronzer. I contour my nose, my lips, everything with it. I didn't apply any bronzer powder or none of that because I didn't want to change up the color of the darker concealer. Let's see how all this face it's gonna act during the day. Find something in the afternoon, good 5-6 hours away. But this is how everything is looking so far. Again, the darker shade as a bronzer, my under eyes, and my whole face. I'll be wearing a mask, just so you know. Alright babe, so it is 9 something at night. I just got home. I already wore these babies for a good 12 hours. I'm not gonna take it off yet, but this is where we are right now. I did spot conceal right here on my chin, and I was wearing a mask for most of the day today, and it completely came off. I don't have anything here. I also spot conceal right here in these little marks that I have going on. It didn't completely come off, but I do see the little marks peeking through. When it comes to the bronzer, that is one thing that was messing me up today. I was supposed to apply a little bit more. It's just way too sheer for my likings. But I do see the shadow, it's there. And I also used it for my nose, and it's there. When it comes to my under eyes, they're not cracking, they're still there, standing. Now, and in today's video, we're gonna do a whole full B. We're gonna glam the fuck up. So let me bring it all up in my grill. Let's play. The inside packaging, it's even cuter than the outside, and it feels heavy duty. It is plastic, but it's not that cheapy plastic that you guys know I hate. This concealer comes with 7 ml, 0.24 ounces. What the heck? So it does come with a little less than the regular standard amount in a concealer, but not really, because concealers, they come in so many different amounts, but they're always between 7, 7.5, and 10. My concealer from Pomegranate that I love so damn much comes with 5 mLs, 0.16 ounces. It's right there, honey, at the bottom of the concealer, and that is less than what we're getting right here. And let me tell you that this is only $25. It's not bad at all. Alright, so I was swatching this right here so you guys can see the shades, but I stopped right there because I want you to see how they swatch. Like, this is literally like, boom, one pass, full coverage, baby. So here we have the Light 4 RN. You do see the rosy undertones. Then we have in the middle M1N, medium neutral undertones, and deep 1 that have golden undertones. Now, I am going to be leaving the swatches sitting there because I do want to peep if the shade oxidized. I'm going to be using my Valentino foundation. If you know, you know. I already told you, if you haven't bought this baby, you are taking long. And that's it. I am going to use his powder foundation, but to set my face. But the way that this feels on the skin, I don't really feel like I need more coverage. This is fine for me. But I'm going to be applying a little tiny bit right here, just so you guys see how this shade match with the foundation I'm wearing. So it does look lighter right now, but once you blend it in, you can't see it. When I spot conceal, I like to use a dense brush because that's gonna help me blend the product in place. See, once I blend it in my skin, it is my shade. It covered everything up. It gave me what it's supposed to give me. All right, I put my lights down to show you guys. Look, you see how that hole is just so damn big? Like, you can see through that hole. So a little bit too much comes out at the same time, and that can get really messy. It's already getting too messy for my liking. Like, the point, why is that hole so big? I feel like if I flip my freaking concealer upside down, the concealer is gonna come out. See, like, I have concealer everywhere right here. You really have to be careful. If not, it's gonna be a waste of concealer. Now we're gonna be using the Light 4 for my under eyes and as a brightening. I normally start blending my chin, my forehead, my smile lines, and then I let my under eye concealer dry a little bit like that. So by the time that I'm done with this, it has like 2-3 minutes. Now I'm gonna blend my under eyes and I'm gonna leave my nose for last because I want that to be like super bright. This concealer dries super fast, so if you normally let your concealer dry for 3 minutes, do less than that. Look at that. Do you peep at that coverage? Like, can you see that? And look how much it brightened up my under eyes. Bitch, we're bright. This one is set and this one is not, but I do like that it has increased, as you can see. And with other concealers, by the time that I'm setting this eye and I go back to the other one to set it, it's already creasing up, so I have to blend it and do all that before I apply powder. Not with this one. So I zoomed you in really quick so you can see it. I haven't touched this eye since I blended out. I already set this one, and this one, look, it's not creasing yet, and you know that's rare. If you hate your smile lines because they're always cracking, you need to buy a super white powder and you set them. Okay, so now it's time to give this face some type of definition because we're looking a little bit too pale. Let me grab the shade Deep 1. I'm gonna go spot by spot. I'm not gonna apply concealer in my whole face because again, it dries super fast. So you don't wanna do that. See, with those 2 or 3 dots that I apply on one side, I covered my whole forehead. So I do have powder in this area of my face. So we are gonna see how this baby blends on top of powder. I'm only gonna apply 2 dots. Like, this is really intense. Like, it's extra freaking full coverage, I will say. Okay, so it is blending nice on top of powder. Like, you see, like, look how much product, bro, it comes out at once. So I gotta keep doing this. I want you to see how smooth it looks on top of powder. Like, look, it didn't pick up nothing at all. On my forehead. Now we're gonna use it to contour my nose. I'm gonna be applying a little bit in here in the back of my hand. So with the little tip right here, I'm gonna grab a bit from bottom up, and I'm gonna bring it towards my brows, or right here. You know, I'm doing this fast, but if you guys want me to do a tutorial on how do I contour my nose, let me know in the comment section down below. We're also gonna be contouring my lips with whatever we have left right here and the same brush. My lips are so soft. If you haven't followed me on TikTok, make sure you go follow me. Same thing, Steffi Glam. I'm gonna start putting way more content over there, doing little things right here, little things right there, showing you products. So I am gonna be showing you over there what did I use on my lips before anything, that it's making them so soft. This brush is good. So this is how it looks on my lips. I like it. Okay, so at this point, I'm not really sure if I want to apply powder bronzer or if I just want to leave it right here. Of course, I'm going to apply blush, but you know what I haven't done? I haven't set my face. That is another thing about this concealer, that it's not so emollient, so it doesn't feel sticky. Alright, so here we have the powder foundation. I swatched it right here next to the concealer. My powder foundation is on the shade M1N. And my concealer, it's also on the shade M1N. As you can see, they are the same shades, but they're not the same color. The concealer, it's a bit lighter than the foundation. They are not the same exact shades. Just know that in case that you are matching them up. Okay, so because this is a bit darker on me, and I don't know why, man, like this was the only shade for my skin complexion. And I'm just gonna run it through my face, kind of like doing the buffing technique. This is a good shade for when I buy a foundation too light for me. I can darken the foundation up with this powder. Grab his sponge. Look at this. See this? See how he gets everything? I'm totally feeling my makeup look right now so much. Now we're gonna put the whole waterproof to the test. They did oxidize a little bit by a hair, so it's nothing really to be concerned about at all. Let me tell you that if you made it to this point of the video, you're better off subscribing, like right now, down below. Click the little red button. Spray with water, and if it's waterproof, it is not supposed to come off with water. And I'm gonna just go with my finger like this and see what's up. No, this is not happening right now. Did you just saw that? I know you did. Like, I just went like really hard and a little bit much, but damn, I was not expecting this to happen. Like, I was kind of like, yo. How waterproof it is that I just sprayed it with water, and you see the drops like right on top and not doing anything to the swatches. See that? Most of the brands, they always be like, it's water resistant, it's waterproof, and then when it comes down to the gritty nitty, it ain't shit. Like, it comes off. Patrick, you know what you're doing, baby. You know what you're doing. I give it to you though. I like it. I like it, and I like it a lot. When I was doing the wear test of this, it was so hot. I felt like I was melting, like I was sweating. I barely sweat, and I was sweating my freaking ass off outside. And I had this makeup on, even though I didn't have a lot of makeup because I only spot conceal and stuff like that. I was sweating, and this makeup still put. Formulation is extra creamy, like super creamy, so it's perfect for my babes with dry under eyes or extra under eyes. This is not gonna let you down. And one of the things that I like the most is that, again, the formulation is creamy, but till a certain point. Like, it's not those type of concealers that the formula, it's like so creamy, like you're blending it, and they're so creamy that it's like, okay, are you ever gonna blend? I also found so interesting that this formula dries so fast, but at the same time, it's so movable. Like, you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror after you let it sit there for a few seconds or minute, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, this shit is dry. Like, how the fuck do I gonna blend it? And once you touch it with your brush and you start blending it, you're gonna like be like, oh my god, this is blending so well. Beautiful. The product blends beautiful, without powder, on top of powder, without makeup, on top of makeup, and the coverage, it's full. He does say that it's medium to full coverage, but I found it to be more full coverage than medium. Full coverage in one swipe. A little bit goes a long way, so I suggest you to don't go ham and apply too much. The only con that I did found, which I wish I didn't even need to say this, it is the packaging. Like, why is the whole inside so big? Like, it didn't need to be this big, you know? Like, this is just so dramatic. If you throw this in your makeup and it's like this upside down for too long, you're going to have a mess once you open it up. For sure, the product, it's going to end up in the tapa, so that's fucked up. See, like, I do this and the product, see, now you don't see the hole. It's already coming out. Babe, so we made it to the end of the video. Thank you again for another great video. You guys are everything to me. I love to be here with you guys. Like, this is my happy place. Like, you guys don't know. I love you all to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you're considering subscribing. Down below, click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.